the stream. Looks like we are currently on. Okay. So, hold on. Not yet, Rocky. So, yeah, I'm a little bit late today, but I think I'm going to do something completely different. And I was getting a little tired of doing the same thing every week, so upon no popular request, because nobody's really telling me anything, I'm going to change something. I'm going to do something completely different tonight. So tonight, I'm going to be sculpting in VR. That's not different. But what I am going to be doing differently is I'm going to be doing an environment. So, as some of you may know, I'm an environmental artist as of like 2007 is probably the last time, maybe 2008. I worked on the Force Unleashed and Star Wars Rogue Squadron, Battlefront Rogue Squadron, I believe it was called. Anyway, I did some world building. I did a lot of world building in my early career as a video game artist. And so tonight, you know, I'm going to be doing some virtual reality world building. Haven't haven't even thought about world building in a very long time. And when I was doing it, it was mostly like really low resolution stuff. So yeah. Anyway, let me make sure that that is turned off. Okay, yeah, good. I'm just making sure all my levels and stuff are right. Yeah, but so basically I was doing a lot of like really low resolution stuff. Which meant that you had to be very cognizant of your polygon counts. I mean, the overall polygon budget for a DS game was around 1,000 polygons. If you went over that, you would start actually seeing groups of polygons sort of dropping out and not appearing, or just sort of randomly flickering all over the place. It was a real nightmare. And also the maximum textures loaded at a time was akin to a 1024 map, 1024 pixels by 1024 pixels. Yeah, so that was it, and we worked in those limitations, and I did a lot of exploration of what you can do, how to maximize that. And there was a lot of lighting and hand painting of colors over top of textures that you're using. So you've got like 30 little tiny 32 by 32 textures, and you can tint them different colors in the shader and then bake those vertex lighting. Alright, I'm sorry if I've lost anybody here, but yeah, it was a lot of like chicanery and trickery in order to get maximum quality out of a DS game, which was essentially something like a Nintendo 64, really. It's a little bit better textile quality, but yeah, it's like a Nintendo 64. So the early DS was very, very limited, but I strove to do the best I could. I want to do my best in the limitations that I had at the time. In any case, so I really haven't touched any world building at all. And I was thinking, like, I want to bring up this idea, or I want to bring up the idea of, like, you can do stuff in VR, and it's not that hard to be an artist. It's just hard to be successful as an artist, and it's also hard to stick to it long enough that it pays off. And I mean, if anybody's watched any of my streams so far, they'll see that at the very beginning, all the way to about 70% throughout a video that I record, is going to be kind of crappy potato-looking artwork. It's not like, it's really like a potato on a log. It just sits there. It's not very good. And then that last 30%, 70, 80, 90, 100, yeah, that last 30% is where somehow, and it's because I've basically been working on it for so long, not like the one particular piece, but I've been working in this mindset for so long that I somehow like bring it out and into something that's worthwhile calling a piece of art, or at least done. So yeah. So yeah, anybody who's like a beginning artist out there who's really wanting to like understand process, or maybe just really is kind of scared about like how good other artists are, and it really, just don't worry. I mean, yes, there are always going to be some really amazing artists out there, really talented artists, and you can learn a lot from watching them, or looking at their techniques and trying to figure out, or even talk to them if you ever get a chance to meet them at a convention. you can learn a lot from asking them questions that are not pointed and not like bullshit beating around the bush. Like, you just get, if you have like the one like, how did you achieve a highlight on an oil painting? Like, how did you go about that, Doc Hammer? Anyway, like, I'm basically saying, like, if you know that artist, or at least you have met them before, and you appreciate something that they've done, ask them a question. They will love to talk shop about, unless they're a prick, unless they're a complete asshole. They will love to talk shop to you about the techniques that they've been working on, because basically, if they can share that and you acknowledge that they taught you something, that is like such a major, just, it's a ebullient to their, I don't know, words. They get really excited about it. I'm gonna pull a chair over so my cat can like join us. Come on, Max, you can sit over here. All right, he won't come, but because he's a cat. But anyway, yeah. So without further ado, I have a chat room. You can talk to me about stuff, and I will respond if I see it. I'm gonna bring the chat room up in VR, and I went to the Tiki room, Trader Sam's, I think it's called, over at Disney, and this is their zombie first edition mug. So I'm starting to, I don't know, this is my third Tiki mug. One, I got the Mai Kai when I was like, I don't know, 10 or 12. Actually, no, I got it from my parents, so it was really their mug, because I didn't drink back then. Yeah, so the Mai Kai, which is awesome in South Florida. Then I made my own Venture Brothers Tiki mug, which is 3D printed. Unfortunately, I can't even provide anybody more Venture Brothers Tiki mugs because Shapeways stopped doing porcelain. So I'm going to have to find another 3D printing porcelain supplier before I'll be able to print anything. But that mug was very expensive. It was $120 just for me to get it printed. So I don't even know what I would charge. I mean, maybe $150 to the collector's market. Like, I don't know. I don't understand how you sell shit. I really don't. It's funny because I've been a professional artist for like 20 years, but hell, if I know how to get people to buy my stuff, maybe I just need to run into the right drug cartel or something. I don't know. I haven't figured that out. Oh, I am being joined by Kitty. Hello, Jax. All right, let me redirect Kitty Cam. Kitty Cam. Yes, he's very happy to be on the camera. Oh, there's an Oculus. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, so we have Kitty Cam. But anyway, yeah, so that's about all for tonight as far as talky talk. So without further ado, I'm going to switch over to. Okay, enough petting the kitty cat. You can stay there. You can stay right there. You'll be fine. I won't play my clarinet and make you run away. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna have a sip of this. Oh God. Woo. That is a suffering bastard. The drink. All right. And really excited about the new Venture Brothers show season that's coming out. Should be, I think, this month? I don't know. Anyway, if you're in the chat room, please say hello to me. I will endeavor to respond to your chat soars. And let's get the... Where's my other hand? There's my other hand. All right. And actually, you know what? I should probably make sure that other people know that I'm live. So I'm just going to go into my Facebook account because, I don't know, Facebook, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I don't really trust Facebook anymore. It kind of sucks. Facebook algorithms and whatnot. I'm live in VR. Watch me. This is so exciting to look. I'm sorry. Just bear with me. I'll be getting into stuff soon. Let me. Oh. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to put on some a new record that I just got. It is the Rocky Horror Picture Show in beautiful, amazing red. And this will get me self-flagged for all of the copyright violations and other kinds of violations. Carnal violations and otherwise. Anyway, so I'm going to be doing, on that note, it's for the kids. I'm going to be doing a Bob Ross inspired environmental art piece tonight. And so I hope you enjoy. And now I'm going to post, hold on, watch me live on twitch.tv/JIMINZIELLO. Alright, now, okay, I'm just going to post that to public and make it my story and blah blah blah. 10-ish Eastern. Alright, so that's up. Don't need that. I'm going to start the record. Hopefully it won't be too loud. Kitty, you will stay right there. And I'm going to switch out my glasses. Change to the other stream. Okay. All right. And you're hearing this in beautiful mono off of my microphone, so hopefully you can hear me over the music. If not, tell me. I'm willing to take all kinds of criticism for, hey, this is the shittiest stream I've ever seen. What are you even looking at here? You got clouds, or what is this crap? Alright, putting on glasses, moving this up into the right position, standing. Okay. Alright, so everybody can see that? Good. Got my hands. And yay, splash. Okay. So, what will we do? It's completely almost blank slate. First thing I want to do is change the lighting a little bit. Whoa, something changed on the menu. Okay, well, that's interesting. Well, last week, this was a completely different menu. Oh god, they've totally changed things. Alright, well, now's not a good time to... Oh. And everything's blurry. Oh god. Well, welcome to the internet, when everything's live and... Oh god. Okay, things have changed in Medium, and I don't know. Oh my god, this is totally different. I feel like my parents with, like, they've changed my cell phone. I've fallen and I can't get up. Alright, this is ridiculous. Yeah, they've moved everything around. Alright, so this is me starting in a completely new world. I actually don't know what I'm doing today. Today is, Alright, sorry. Sorry, everybody. This, they've changed everything. Oh my god, I don't... Wow. Okay, well that blows. Alright, so, yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna have to learn everything over again because they've moved... And now we have a scene graph? Okay. I got layers. That's nice. Got a mirror plane. Oh, look at that. Got my speaker. Woo! Alright. I want to murder somebody in development who didn't tell me, hey, you know, we're going to change everything right now. Like, between last week and this week, this is a completely new interface, so...
I've got something to say.
I have something to say. Damn it.
I really love the skillful way you beat the other girls.
Okay.
To the bride's bouquet.
Alright. Well, I can't see anything. I have to reset stuff anyway, so sorry. So, yeah, I guess I need to restart because all my screens are black. I mean, this works, but... Alright, all that big build up, and sorry, I'm gonna have to reboot. Because, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, alright. Taking this off. Alright, I'll be right back. Please stay connected to the channel. I literally have to restart everything. So I will see you in about